Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the one and only Tesla. Now, for those of you that don't know, Tesla did have their earnings today, and there's really a lot of things you must know about Tesla, especially now before you invest. Now, my outlook on Tesla is honestly very simple. I think they carry a ton of long-term potential, and given the market conditions where the stock went from 900 all the way down to 550, that brought a huge opportunity to invest. You guys can see RSI said it was extremely undervalued, and then we've really just seen a slow and steady upward trend coming back up to those highs here. So now Tesla today released their earnings report. So this is pretty much when Tesla has to say, hey, we're doing good, or we're doing bad, on the revenue, profitability, cash, all of that. They really released their balance sheet to their investors here. So let's look at it. So look at this. Their total revenue grew 74% year over year in quarter one. So this is honestly really good. We've seen this company slowly start growing, and now they've pretty much hit this point where it's a J curve growth. Very similar to the chart here. So this is a really cool thing, and I'm super excited about it. Not to mention, we've seen quite a bit of cash here. Their cash decreased to around 17.1 billion, which is fine. They did have their cryptocurrency investment, and then they do have a little bit of some debt, it looks like, which is fine. Companies carry debt all the time to actually grow the business here. The profitability, it's hard to say. So our operating income improved in quarter one last year. So this is resulting in a 5.7 operating margin. So back in the day, Tesla, honestly, a couple months ago now, used to have a margin at around 2%. So what that meant is every time Tesla brought in $100, they only profited $2. So obviously, that was not very good. So it's really cool to see that they've increased that. Then they've released their overall deliveries. So you guys can see all the total production here, and then we have the total deliveries here. So the deliveries here, you guys can see the quarter four of 2020, they had around 180,000, and then quarter one they had roughly 184,000. So we've seen a 4,000 increase, or a roughly 109% increase year over year. Really cool. I'm glad we've seen that. They did show, a couple of other things, on the trade-in side and all of that. They did have their autopilot and full self-driving cars, and then the vehicle software, then the energy storage here, and then the photos. So this was really what Tesla has been working on. So they had their Gigafactory in Berlin, all of this other stuff you guys can see. So obviously, I'm a huge Tesla fan, and these Gigafactories are huge for the energy grid. They're good for the environment because you don't need a lot of them. Not to mention, Tesla pretty much has their assembly plant gets to work nonstop compared to like Ford, all of those other ones. They have shifts of employees. Tesla, on the other hand, mostly has, the computers and AI do a lot of it. And then, not to mention, Tesla does have their Semi coming out very soon. So this is all really cool stuff here. So we have vehicle deliveries. We've seen a little bit of an increase here, which is good. Operating cash flow here, you guys can see quarter one. Free cash is roughly the same here. Financial statements. So you guys can see this is pretty much all the revenues here down. The balance sheet, the assets, the liabilities. So you guys can see the current total. Well, the total assets is around 37, and then the total liabilities is around 52 and 52. So they're roughly, obviously the same there. So overall, my honest opinion on this company is it's growing fast. They did release a good earnings, which, honestly, as a long-term investor, isn't even that big of a deal. But as a trader or, day trader, swing trader, or someone who's going to try to time this stock, I think we'll probably see a lot more buying pressure entering the stock because recently we've seen quite a bit of sell off here. So really my 2021 price target on this is for this to really just come back up to highs here at around 900. Very fair expectation, and I really think we can do this here very, very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This was really breaking down Tesla's overall earnings, and they beat their earnings, which is good to see, especially as an investor. So that is it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care.